I have a take on Angel Reese that I'm sure will trigger a bunch of people.
Let's hear your take.
But I think Angel Reese, and I'm saying this with my chest out, I think she's...
The Angel Reese experiment in Chicago has officially imploded. Forget the media spin trying to gloss over the chaos. The truth is impossible to ignore. This isn't a slump. It's a full-scale organizational collapse, fueled by the very player who was supposed to be the franchise's foundation. Angel Reese is stuck in basketball limbo, teetering on the edge of the biggest mistake of her career. While the WNBA's PR machine sells a polished fairy tale, the reality is grim. A 9-30 meltdown, a team voted the league's worst by its own players, and a star plotting her exit. This is the unraveling of one of the league's most hyped players, her rebellion against her own team, and why her escape plan may end in crushing, humiliating failure. Buckle up, the real story is about to hit hard.
What? Excuse me? Let me make sure I'm understanding you correctly. WNBA media is so desperate to make Angel Reese a huge star. Their level of desperation is so high. They want you to accept her so badly that they're actively celebrating.
The Chicago Sky are officially in flames, no sugarcoating it. At 9-30, they've become the league's punchline. Just 4 years removed from a championship, the franchise has collapsed into chaos. When your peers vote your team the worst-run organization in the WNBA, this isn't a rough patch. It's a systemic disaster. At the heart of it all is Angel Reese, the player meant to be the foundation. Instead of leading, she's become the spark fueling the implosion. Her frustration is written everywhere. Cryptic posts hinting at trades turned into open signals that she's checked out. "Making decisions for yourself is a liberating feeling," she wrote, a thinly veiled shot at the franchise and a clear sign she's plotting her exit. And it's not just passive rebellion. Behind closed doors, her treatment of coaches and teammates has shattered trust. The firing of Teresa Weatherspoon, the coach who recruited her, was met with an emotional post framing it as a personal attack, a player prioritizing feelings over stability. Under new coach Tyler Marsh, the tension has escalated. Open defiance in huddles, capped by a viral moment where Reese slapped a clipboard out of an assistant's hands during a critical timeout. That's not leadership. That's sabotage. The dysfunction bleeds into the locker room. Game film shows teammates deliberately freezing her out, passing up open feeds, even letting the shot clock expire, rather than involve her. The chemistry isn't just broken, it's radioactive. The tipping point came when veteran Elizabeth Williams, sitting beside Reese at a press conference, publicly blasted the team's turnover issues. A not-so-subtle dig at Reese's league-leading 7 turnovers per game. Make no mistake, this isn't competitive fire. It's toxic chaos, and it's consuming the entire franchise. This isn't new behavior. It's the Angel Reese blueprint. When the pressure builds, she doesn't rise, she runs. Back in college, she bolted from Maryland to LSU the moment things got tough, earning the nickname the Queen of Quit. Now the same pattern is repeating in Chicago. Her conveniently timed back injury kept her sidelined for weeks, with no clear diagnosis or timetable. What should have been a straightforward medical issue now looks suspiciously like a calculated escape plan. But here's the irony. What happens when the Queen of Quit finally tries to leave, only to find out her kingdom is worthless? The reality check is brutal. Her numbers don't match her ego. Scoring is mediocre, shooting percentage stuck at 44%, turnovers nearly doubled, and the team actually plays better when she's off the floor. Those aren't stats that inspire bidding wars. They're stats that make GMs hang up the phone. Yes, she rebounds, but offensively she's a black hole. And the deeper issue isn't production, it's attitude. She's baggage. No smart front office sacrifices assets for a locker room headache wrapped in social media chaos. The league sees the pattern. Compare her to other young stars, and the gap is massive. Caitlin Clark faces relentless defense, overwhelming media pressure, and the burden of carrying a franchise, yet she stays composed, focused, and consistently delivers. While Clark breaks records and elevates her team, rebroadcasts her frustrations online and clashes with her own locker room. That's not a gap in maturity, it's a canyon. Even the Sky seemed to be calling her bluff. No desperate trades, no special treatment. Instead, they're investing in players who actually want to be there. Meanwhile, The franchise's obsession with propping up her image has corroded its culture. After a 79-69 loss, the team still posted a graphic naming her player of the game. That isn't leadership, it's celebrating failure. Now she's at a career-defining crossroads. Two paths lie ahead: swallow her pride, own her role in the chaos, and prove she can mature into a professional leader, or force her way out, only to discover the grass isn't greener. A new team might mean less spotlight, fewer endorsements, and a coach who won't tolerate a second of toxic behavior. This saga has become a referendum on Angel Reese. Is she a victim of a broken franchise, or the storm at the center of it?